So as a contract electronics manufacturer, then we deal in ever-changing bills of materials from customers. WinMan has a particularly nice function of maintaining a core part number, but then allowing you to record multiple revisions of that part number. And in addition to that then, those bills of materials have hundreds, often thousands of parts that you need to have traceability on. Where did you buy it? What have you used it on? Because quite often we need to provide that information to our customers. We're a group of companies supplying products to the electronics industry, specifically to original equipment manufacturers. So when the business acquired Interconics, we had a decision make about which business system we wanted to use. The Techpoint Group has already uses WinMan within one of its businesses, and so we looked at the benefits from standardizing on a single platform and where that would advantage both the business we're using it for, but also from a group level. So particularly we looked at things like the ease of implementation, we looked at things like consolidation of reporting, consolidation of accounts, sharing of databases across the businesses was a big thing for us, and particularly where we had functions that were centrally based, would it allow them to operate on a centralized model even though the business systems were decentralized. So we already had a model set up for how we wanted to define chart of accounts, how we wanted to define products and bills of material and the like. And so we were able to implement that into the system very, very quickly. What that also allowed us to do is to focus on the bits that were different here and how we needed to tweak the system to accommodate the local requirements and still support the group reporting and the consolidation of information requirements. We're always looking to how we can improve the business, how we can edge forward. WinMan's quite critical to that because it gives us the data of how we're performing and which areas to focus on for elimination of waste in particular. What processes can we automate? So the system has full MRP capability, so we can see the full demands. We can also run scheduled orders, we can run forecast orders. So at any time we're in full control of what's happening to stock, what's happening in terms of our kind of future commitments. Part of our AS9100 aerospace accreditation, traceability is a big thing for us. WinMan's ability to track a component from initial purchase right through the system. So from a finished board, we're able to use the WinMan system to track the component's journey through the business right back to the supplier and able to provide that traceability to our customers. We use MES system to track what's going on the machines, what's going through there, what sort of times they're taking, and that's really important information. Our next stage of implementation of WinMan is actually to combine our MES data with our WinMan system so you can see what's going on the shop floor and capturing all of that information to allow us to make daily, if not hourly, decisions on how we run the factory. WinMan product supports lean operation, particularly around automating of a lot of the manual processes, whether that's creating a shipment, creating an invoice, all of that is done automatically. The next stage for us is to look at the procurement side of the business. So we're going to utilise WinMan's API capabilities to link through to a specialised electronic component sourcing product, such that we're able to use that feature-rich capability, but then in fact to then link the two systems together so we can generate the purchase orders and the controls that we need within WinMan without the need for manual key entry. In my role as Chief Operations Officer, then I've got to look at how we scale the businesses as we take on new acquisitions. The real benefit I think we have with WinMan is that it's a product that I can roll out irrespective of the size of the business. It has the functionality to support a small 5-man team as much as it does a 100-person sort of team. So having WinMan as our central ERP system and being able to consolidate that information in a very similar look and feel means that I can access information and make judgments very quickly.